What are we even doing here? Hevva Cornish Monkfish with Aleppo. What's Aleppo?
You're kidding. No.
This is something I got from a buddy. I'm not sure if you can order this if you're in the US due to current circumstances, but hey, we can enjoy it together here sort of virtually anyway. Monkfish. Monkfish is pretty interesting, right? It's like ugly fish. I've had the monkfish liver before, and I'm not sure if I've ever had the flesh of the monkfish, so we're gonna try it today, right? Previously, I've really enjoyed Hevva. Yeah, it's from Cornwall, England, someplace called Beauregard. Yeah, whatever, small batch British seafood, sure. Really lovely box. This box has been dinged up since I got the box here secondhand from my buddy Drewy D, but still quite beautiful. It says some things. We've got sort of a picture of monkfish here and an Aleppo chili, I suppose, and don't really know what this is, but we've got the what do you call it, the Union Jack, sure, and Cornish monkfish, pan-fried in a garam masala crust and preserved in a lime and coconut oil with a touch of Aleppo chili. I feel like that should have been the headline here, Cornish monkfish with garam masala crust. I don't know, that's how I would have put it. And by the way, Hevva, the traditional cry raised when shoals of pilchards were sighted off the Cornish coast, signaling for fishermen to man their boats. What a romantic idea there, right? We look at the back, used by May 26. So like, wow, that's a pretty close call as far as most seafood goes, right? I've got like this trout. It also is dated pretty close. Yeah, we're gonna have this on the Patreon. Trout with dill. What do we got? Ingredients: rapeseed oil, coconut oil, agave syrup, okay, garam masala, salt, Aleppo chili, brown sugar, lime oil, coriander leaf, black pepper. Facts. Yeah. Let's open it up. Man, I am excited for this. Yeah, like I said, never really had monkfish before, but you know it, you love it. Wow, look at these little pieces, huh? Maybe I was expecting like a big kind of piece there, but this is okay, little pieces. Lime, coriander, peppers, garam masala. Look at these bits here. Okay. Tell you to the touch, they feel kind of firm. Yeah? Dunk, dunk, dunk. What are we looking at here? I can't tell what part of a fish this could be, right? Oh, that seemed to be like maybe the biggest piece, but it sort of broke apart. If we break this apart a little bit more, what do we see inside? It kind of falls apart on its cleaves here, yeah, in a fishy way. Hot dog. I think the most interesting thing is, I mean, to me, I read the lime. Even though lime is pretty far down the list, yeah, that reads pretty good. Oh, what a nice texture for a canned fish. Yeah. I should have warmed this up. Why didn't I think of that? It doesn't matter. This is delicious. This is really delicious. I'm gonna drink some of this. I think this is gonna be really intense, right? Okay, okay. Definitely a mouthful of that garam masala. I think I understand that it's, so garam masala, I had to look this up to just make sure I had it right, but it's a spice blend from Asia, and it's kind of ground, you know, it's spice, but it's ground up. And I guess you, it seems like it's something that you would have to apply pretty liberally to, like, okay, make it like a crust on something. But I don't know, that's, it tastes like the way I expect. And what I'm sensing is definitely that, and not like, I don't know, what am I tasting, the coriander or whatever? Am I picking up anything spicy? I mean, the Aleppo chilies got top billing. I see a little bit of that redness sitting here on the surface of this piece, so let's try it. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really killing me, the spice, you know? I mean, by that I mean there's like no heat at all. I don't think they mean for there to be, but all these flavors, and you try to quiet your mind so that you can let the voices in the chorus speak to you, you know? Yeah. This is gonna be kind of hard for me to chase down all these little pieces. They're really for some reason, like just the sort of the tender flakiness and the size of these little nuggets, you know? They kind of remind me of having little bay scallops. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's just the same kind of pleasure, you know? I mean, you couldn't fool me into thinking these were scallops if you blindfolded me or anything, but it's almost like that's, out of all the cans that I've had, you know, in the last several months, these kind of remind me of scallops, those little bay scallops. Yeah. This is really awesome. I think, oh my God. I don't have any bread in the house. No bread in the house. So I sort of want to sop this up. I don't know. I might throw this in the fridge the way it is after I eat some of these big pieces. And I might throw it over my breakfast rice tomorrow, you know? Yeah. Maybe I'll strain some of the solids out of this. Let's try to do that right now. Do I have a strainer even that's up to the task? Let's see. Yes, I have such a strainer. Okay, so I've got this thing. So okay, I didn't plan on this. I got one of my great Star Trek tumblers here. This is when I make myself a nice drink at home to watch boxing, I'll have it in this. These were a gift from a friend of ours. Yeah, Lauren and Mel, I think. They had given me fish. I think they're the ones that gave me the monkfish liver that I had earlier this year. And now they're coming up again on another monkfish. Wow. What an awesome coincidence. Anyway, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, hey man, you're Captain Kirk and you're going to have a drink. Maybe this is what you're drinking it out of. Okay. I have to be very careful. Yeah, very careful. All right. We rolling? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plop this back. Be right back. Got a little container here. Yeah, right? And I can, this out of the way, right? And this goes in here. Did this work? I don't know. No, I don't need any of that oil. So this is gonna go in the fridge until tomorrow morning, right? Maybe we'll see how that goes. All right, so wow, out of control pretty quick, but I'm glad we did it. We had a pretty good time. Thanks, Drewy D, for supplying me with this can of fish. Once again, we're gonna look at this Hevva trout on the Patreon. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Since you made it all the way to the end of the video, I'm gonna have these leftovers and I'm gonna eat the trout over on the Patreon. But I'm not gonna put it behind the paywall so anybody can watch it, since I kind of figure anybody really interested in the monkfish will wanna see the trout too. Anyway, speaking of Patreon, new Dean's listers this week are Chris Abraham and Dead Theories. And here's the new fishy freak, Cincinnati Dean Smugglers, Ryan Hingarani, Tom Kanakidis, just taking a wild swing at that Tom, Tuna T, and Wesley N. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.